Hello everyone, my name is Trooper and welcome back to another video teaching you guys how to install Menyoo into your guys' FiveM server. This is a updated tutorial and this actually works because a lot of tutorials out there, they take you through a bunch of stuff and it's really irrelevant and it doesn't make a difference and it still doesn't work and they make you change all these settings that you can't revert back. And this one does work because this is the latest version of Menyoo being developed by this guy right here. It's just Curtis and it is the only official latest version. So hit the link down in the description below. That's going to bring you guys right here to the Menyoo 2.0. This is all nice and updated, so we don't need to change any game versions. Hit download and download again, and then open your Menyoo download on up. Then from here, it's actually pretty simple. All these videos are going to be showing you guys a bunch of different random things. All we need to do, come to the search bar, search for FiveM, and then all we need to do is right click on that and open file location. And again, it's going to bring us to the internet shortcut for FiveM, or just the application shortcut even. And then right click and open file location. We're going to go inside of this folder right here, the FiveM application data folder. And then we're going to go into plugins. Inside of plugins, we're just going to grab this menyoo.asi and we're going to drag and drop it in. We're going to place that in there. We're going to go back to the FiveM application data folder. And then we're going to go into our data, cache, and then sub-processes folder. And inside of here, we're going to grab our Menyoo stuff folder. Just briefly, I wanted to tell you guys about my new website, HTNetwork.1, which actually sets up a FiveM server for you. If you guys cannot be bothered to deal with all the management and having to add in mods and things like that, you can literally just check out my website down in the description below, www.htnetwork.1, and you can set up a FiveM server in literally just a couple of seconds using the included auto installer, and it will have already over 120 plus mods. That's custom vehicles, custom maps, custom menus, literally everything you guys can need, and you literally did not have to do anything. So check that out down in the description below, www.htnetwork.1, and drag and drop it in to our sub-processes folder. We are actually done with the Menyoo download. That is Menyoo installed. And all we need to do from here is go inside of this Menyoo folder. We're going to look for the Menyoo config. We're going to open this up with Notepad. We're going to scroll on down a little bit until we find the settings little section here. And here we're going to change our default key because F8, which is what it is default binded to, is going to bring up your server console, so it doesn't really work very well. And we're going to change it to F7, so that is just going to be 118. And you can change it to something else if you want by just going to this link, and it will give you a list of what each number means corresponding to your keyboard, and you can do the same with every other bind right here. But we're done with that, so we're going to hit File and Save, and we're going to close this Notepad config on down. We're actually done with our FiveM folder. Now all we need to do is go into our FiveM server folder. Now if you guys are not the FiveM server owner, then you need to ask your FiveM server owner to go to the next link down in the description below, which will bring you guys right here to the setting up a vanilla FX server page. And you're going to want them to copy this part right here. So copy this whole part, Control C, go to your server folder. So mine's right here. Go into TX data, and depending if you have a Cubicle server or a CFX default server or an ESX server, just go in to your CFX, Cubicle, or ESX default folder, and then go into your server.cfg. Then from here, you guys are going to see I already have it, but you guys won't, so your server.cfg will look like this. We're just going to press enter in between our resources being started and our license key section. And we're going to paste this right here. I'm going to change 0 to 1. And now that will allow scripts to be used in our FiveM server. If the server doesn't allow it, then you won't be able to use it. So it's really up to that. And it stops people from being able to use mod menus essentially on a server if the mod creator doesn't want them to. And you can disable that again if you wanted to, or you can get the server owner to disable it eventually as well. Once you guys have done that, we're going to do the same thing we did earlier. We're going to file, save, and close our server.cfg on down. Now we should be good to start our server on up, actually join it and see our new working Menyoo. And once we've loaded into our FiveM server, all we need to do is hit the keybind we binded it to. So for me, that's going to be F7. And there you guys go. We have got functioning Menyoo. It's pretty easy, pretty simple. Everything works. Obviously, we can also do F9 for our Menyoo to place objects and things like that, which is what Menyoo is pretty much known for. It's pretty simple, pretty easy, and there's a lot of videos out there that make you go through all this stuff of changing game builds and editing files, which you probably guys don't want to do because it's pretty scary. And this is it. Just drag and drop and add a couple of lines into your server.cfg, and it works. Pretty simple, pretty easy. And if you guys did find this video useful, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and comment down below what video you guys want to see next. And be sure to turn on that notification bell when you guys do subscribe, because all my future videos you guys are going to find useful if you are setting up your own FiveM server or even just modding FiveM in general. So be sure to subscribe and check out my website, HTNetwork.1, down in the description below to make setting up a FiveM server easier. I'll see all of you guys in the next video. Cheers and goodbye.